What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, well, I've been kind of showing you guys a little bit more of what is becoming one of my favorite heroes in the game, Theris the Bloodblade. If you look at the tier list for Tenant Transcendence heroes, she's literally second only behind Sun Devourer EO, so even if she's not a main householder for you, if she is a tenant of one of your main damage dealers, that is cool. However, there's one big glaring thing about this hero is the fact that when you click on her portrait, she's only tenants to two of the support heroes, not to any of the damage dealers. So that stat is kind of wasted. But big old butts. Having energy to start a battle with this hero is amazing, and a lot of people have been asking, Barry, can you go more into detail about why she is the most overpowered crowd controller? And we're going to try to show you some PvP battles today as well with this. Well, by having 100 energy at the beginning of battle, it does something interesting. As you guys know, in the Superfluous Oblation, however you say it, it says at the beginning of each battle or when self in the battle as substitute, it cannot be triggered. So it basically says this 100 energy cannot trigger just by having an energy artifact at the beginning of battle. However, the second this hero gains energy, it can trigger Scarlet Therapy. Now that means anytime you take damage in combat, you gain 10 energy. If you take a critical strike, you gain 20 energy. So what that means is even if you have 100 energy, you can still have it go off before she uses her active skill. Now, if you are running this type of setup, you are getting speed off of this, which you might want to choose a different artifact, honestly. I mean, Snow Heart, another great one, but then again, it slows the enemy down. Demon Bell, the safe bet, if you're going to want her to go kind of like later in the battle and you want that to proc by itself, that is really important because, well, this combination gets insane because yes, it only deals 60% of the actual active skills ability. However, when you're using her Core of Origin, it gets nutty, and when you get to the level 8 version, it gets even crazier because basically she deals damage to targets that are blood bind twined, and if they're not, there's a 75% chance that they become twined. You guys have seen that in the previous video where we're pretty much hard stuck over here against these Valkyries, literally the hard counter. You know, I don't know if there's actually any teams that we can really go up against right now. We need to reset this lineup up and put the correct hero in and put the right thing on. There we go. I don't think we can actually find any decent matchups here because I don't really participate in this, and you can see here even like the weakest teams are just really, really bad. So Star Arena, always a wash unless you're completely pushing in it. Interdimensional Arena, kind of the same thing. And it's kind of funny to talk about because, like, if you're just playing the game and you want to see how a hero performs, there's really not many game modes you can see it working. However, let's show you a place that we can, and that is going to be Abyss Sea Land because, well, yeah, we can put the, wait, nope, I'm kidding, Shadow Sea Land. I think the red, and I immediately go to that. Just completely ignore me. We really don't have any other heroes ready to go with this team. However, what we do have is her Core of Origin, and I would not be surprised if this gets us some levels cleared, even with using like a mirror. We might need to use a crown or something, but let's just purely test out what it looks like with that round 1 crowd control, because chances are she is going to get hit right here. So, oh god, she's actually the fastest. And surprisingly does a lot of damage. Holy cow. Okay, I was actually not expecting that, but then again, we do have Destiny transition nowadays. She literally instantly CCs the entire team as well. And as you guys can see, if the actual active or passive skill alone doesn't get the CC off, then the Core of Origin triggers. And if she's faster than the enemy, I don't see them having any chance at victories right here. I could even go to a speed HP stone that I have as well. That's a lot of damage that she's putting out. I honestly was not expecting to get very far, but I'm thinking we might be able to get all the way to like Sea Land 30 just off of this hero as like a 6th tenant or a 6th Cloud Island householder. So let's just skip through some of these battles here and go to the more difficult ones to see how it actually works out, because holy cow, we're gonna get a lot of Cloud Island materials right here as well. We're gonna have to buy like 10 more of these. I was not expecting this. I imagine we're gonna be able to do good until we have to face these guys down the bottom. Then it might get a little sketchy, but so far we are just farming materials. Maybe we'll watch Sealand 30's boss battle, because yeah, I guess that's something I haven't really paid attention to. Okay, we finally got a defeat on 29. So let's take a look at the battle. Maybe she's just too squishy with the mirror, but honestly, the way she sees the enemies, like the boss is the only one that can do anything. Next round, she's gonna get more crowd control off. And where's that regular twine coming from? Yeah, so she definitely needs some more survivability at this point. So I think what we need to do for Sealand progression, I think what we want to do is do something more along the lines of this. Go offensive. We do a balanced strike there. We can probably go to a crit damage style build as well with damage reduction. That way we're running about 61% crit chance. Go speed here, and then honestly, maybe just like a crown or something. Crown might be really solid. Let's see if that just changes anything. Honestly, all of our heroes that are in this lineup as well, they're not doing anything. They're like, seriously, they're just... And look at that, even without like a Rui, we CC everybody because of the Core of Origin. All the other heroes are basically set up to be tenants with like stat buffs and stuff. Yeah, it looks like she just needed to be a little tanky and get some balanced strike action going, and it was pretty simple here. There we go. Just needs a little tankiness and a little a little bit of life steal. That's pretty much what she needs here. So yeah, even though she has a basic, because of her Core of Origin, it's basically triggering. She triggers her passive and then she triggers the core every single time here, which is just, again, kind of nutty how crazy strong the crowd control is from this hero. Literally, the only thing that's stacking up is the bleed dot from us hitting the enemy, which is a weird thing to say. And we actually proc the Ankirimaru to revive. That's really interesting. Let's grab a bunch more of these. Let's go through this. Just skip these. Let's check out the boss battle. And then we'll see if we can progress past 30. I don't know if we can. If we can, again, that's just more stat buffs that we can get. And that is really, really awesome. Jara can't even survive because it seems like there's that kind of reflect damage effect going on. There's a lot of dots here. Holy cow. There's poison, there's bleeds, there's a ton of different things. And again, she triggers damage even when crowd controlled because of the way of her abilities work. And yeah, this is going pretty smooth here. Very tanky hero. Wait, why does she not have the crown effect above her head? Did I not give her a crown? Wait, hold on. Didn't I give her a crown? I did. Oh, that's right, because it was after round 5. Never mind. Okay, let's go on to Sealand 31 and see if this is still possible. Because again, she's not even in the main house. Her tenants aren't even powerful. But if we can completely lock the enemy down and they can't do anything, I mean, our team's going to even survive. Even our Jara is going to get additional CC off, which is pretty insane. And we have Betty alive. We have a lot of things going on here that are pretty impressive. The only reason why we're dying is because of all the effects nowadays that put dots on us or reflect damage over the course of a battle. And as you guys can see, maybe we can even run like an Antlers cane on her for really big ramped up damage if it comes down to not having enough damage to beat some of these. So let's just skip through these because these seem like these are going to be the cakewalks when there's no boss. The only time it gets sketchy is when there is a boss because, well, yeah, you can't crowd control that big guy. We are slower now, which is bad. We could go with an Augustus Magic Ball instead, which is a nice kind of combination of speed plus damage reduction. It's just so nice that she basically has to use a full active and a 50% or 60% damage active every single round, because you gotta remember she gains energy as well, so you can literally just chain her actives every single round almost, and even if not, you're getting the mini active from her passive. This is working pretty good. It would be better if we were a little faster. I just don't know if the A and B would be strong enough at this point. It does look like we're gonna have the damage to win here though. We just gotta make sure we keep critting. Holy cow, that was kind of close. I mean, 31 is down. That's a good sign. Wrong hero. What am I clicking on? He actually has over the crit damage cap right now. So if anything, we should probably go to precision. Got the speed there. We could just try to outspeed the enemy. That might even be better, and just run like an A and B or something. That way she's up to 2400 speed. I don't know if that's even enough. Let's buy 4 more attempts. Let's keep going. I was not expecting to do PvE content today, guys. I was expecting to do PvP. However, without Crystal Crown League, it makes it a lot harder unless you just do like friendless battles. The A and B is a lot squishier, I will say, than a crown, but it does let us make sure we keep outspeeding the enemy. Well, actually, we don't. Interesting. Just the way this hero works is pretty insane. Should probably be using the wolf as well and not the phoenix. Just realized that the wolf would make more sense since we do apply a bleed. Yeah, I mean, if we're just locking down the enemy, it's pretty broken. There's not even a chance. So really the only challenges become these boss battles here, but with Balanced Strike, yeah, see, we're not even going first anymore. So I think going back to a more defensive setup, or maybe even, ooh, since we're only getting hit with the boss, I think actually using not flag, ban can be really good. We can go back to the attack nodes here as well. Might want to go back to higher block chance maybe instead of the precision, or just go for armor. Huge amounts of armor is a huge damage reduction bonus. Let's see, maybe we can do this as well. We're spending a lot of gems today, but we're getting a lot of materials that honestly I've really been wanting. So yeah, the first round we finally trigger this. As long as we get them crowd controlled, every round will generate a shield, which should be enough. Ugh. I feel like the shield is probably the play, because the shield regenerates every round, and that's additional healing on top of our Balanced Strike. Yeah, that was picture perfect. Let's see if we can just keep going even further. I don't know if we can. Could you imagine if this hero could be do 35 in this current setup? Let's just see. No, okay, so we did get stopped by the boss wave. I figured the boss waves might be the one thing that's difficult. The other waves are going to be so simple. This first one's a little rough because we of course have to take damage from everybody. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage. I wonder if we also need to run burn purify or dot purify and see how that works. Or we might just have to go back to a crown. A crown just might be what we need to survive. Actually, I think I want to put her in the front row as well. Potentially avoid some of the damage incoming, because she'll proc her ability. That worked out a lot better right there, because now we should be safe. Because now we should be able to CC them. We're getting the stacking bleed buff, so our damage is just going to keep ramping up. My goodness. Could you imagine that this hero could do like Sealand 35? That's pretty insane considering how much harder it was for all of our other heroes. Just so much damage she does. It's insane. It's insane what this hero can actually do. My goodness. Oh, I didn't mean to watch it. I just meant to skip it. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, maybe they're getting a little too tough now. Ooh, we're getting 3-shot. Okay, hold on. We gotta go back to the crowd for this one. This is definitely gonna be a longer video than I was expecting, guys and girls, but I mean, it's fun. It's definitely fun. So she does survive now, and that's the important part. She needs to survive to get her abilities off to then start being able to heal. There we go. Now she should be in a good spot. The question is, do we have enough damage at this point? Because locking them down seems to be a pretty simple strategy for almost every round. Again, do we have the damage? I like that they're hitting her and it keeps our frontline heroes alive. I think we're going to start lacking damage here, though. Maybe even lacking the healing, too, if we don't CC them all. We got the last 5 rounds. We got one more wolf active, which is going to be another 80% damage to bleeding targets. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. Got one more active in us, probably. Maybe 2. No, just one more. Is it going to be enough damage? That's the question. Nope, it is not. So, sketchy as it sounds, we're going to have to go back to a precision setup here, and then I think we can just blast our way through this now. Yep, there we go. Let's see if it just works the same here. Victory, victor. Oh no, defeat. Come on, victory. Give me the victory. No. All right, I'm gonna buy 5 more. 5 more. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, what's happening here? What's going on? Let's watch the battle. Let's see how it's actually unfolding. My guess is we're probably gonna lack damage here. Oh yeah, Betty twines. Duh. I'm like, wait, how are we also twining heroes? I'm so stupid. So CC seems like it's not a problem here. Alright, we're gonna take a gamble. We're gonna super gamble mode now. We are going to an antlers cane, and we are going back to like armor or something. We're just taking less damage is gonna be needed here. Let's get 34 done. I feel like we got a chance. However, the boss wave is probably gonna be a oh my god, we get hit so much. Maybe she's in the front row. Does that change the way we keep, oh wait, it does. It does, because now we CC them potentially, right? No. Maybe it can work though. It might be able to work. It could work. We just need more damage. Problem is we need to like have them all CC'd. Ooh, wait, that works. Oh no, like 3 of them broke out, but we got them re-CC'd. Okay, this could work now. Oh, we can't have more than like 1 of them break out every round though. We just literally have to keep the entire team locked down, and then I think Antlers King can do it. Again, this is not a strategy we can use on the boss wave because the boss will be hitting us every single round. But this is most likely going to be the damage potential that we need here, and I still don't know if it's going to be enough technically. We'll find out. Having those back row heroes revive are actually really huge for us. Oh, this could be good. This could be so good, getting multiple. Actually, one of them breaking out every turn isn't horrible because it gives us another active skill. Come on, right here. No. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. We can definitely do it. We're just going to skip the battle until we get there. Come on. Come on, give me these rewards. There we go. And then the boss battle. Oh my god, we can't do the strategy for the boss battle. Not whatsoever. I think we have to go back to the fan strategy and literally just pray. I don't know if 33 is now, or 34 is possible. Now, if we had like a better setup here, we might have a chance. Was back row a better situation for us? I don't know. Again, we just have to be able to survive the boss hits mainly. Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. We'll use our last attempt. No, but that was pretty successful. All right. This hero is nutty and broken, so There you have it. Was not expecting this to be a 20-minute video about Sealand, but that's just the power of Therapist of Blood Betty, quickly becoming one of the best heroes in the game with her noble core of origin. Without a noble core of origin, little questionable. We'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys next time.